I've got some amazing news. I started to volunteer. I found a volunteering job. I was looking for such an opportunity for quite a long time, but I wanted that to be a fund which I can be absolutely and totally sure in. I wanted to know that what I do is really benefiting our country, and what I do can really help our soldiers to win this war and to prevent all the cruelties. And luckily, like a week ago, let's say, I found such a fund which was created by one of my friends, and they have an amazing team of game developers. They are actually game developers, but currently they started to raise money for tactical equipment for our soldiers, and buy this equipment from everywhere in the world, because in Ukraine it's very hard to find that at the moment. Yeah, so I'm going to volunteer for these guys and be an SMM specialist. But at the moment, I'm only starting to um, understand how everything works. So I guess that next week I will probably tell you a bit more. What this means? Oh, Eugene, she again wants this toy.
Yes, absolutely.
Chapati shows that she wants a toy. Yeah, so like my work is going to be absolutely free. I'm not going to earn even a penny, but I know that I'm going to make a very concrete and like I know that what I will do will really help our soldiers, will save their lives. And this is what I have lacked all this time, knowing that you do more than you did before. Yeah, and the second part is that they have an amazing team of professionals which can probably make me a better specialist and make Chapati's social media better in future if I work with such amazing guys. But okay, I'll tell about that next week, or like
Yeah,
as soon
probably.
as I know more information and as soon as I'm sure that I'm in the team already. Yeah. Um, so this means just why was I'm telling about all this stuff, because it took me a lot of time, all this communication, all reading all the materials, and of course my sickness prevents me from normal productivity. Yeah, what else happened this week? uh, we were nearly banned.
Yeah.
We were nearly, me and Chapati, our profiles on Facebook were nearly banned. And what happens here is that there are actually two reasons. One reason is that uh, Russians are making, like, they have a kind of farms of bots, of fake accounts. They produce these fake accounts in millions. Uh, so these are not real people, just fake accounts with few pictures. But still, these accounts, they can do something on Facebook, yeah? What they do, like, they have two main tasks, yeah. First is to report all activists from Ukraine so that their pages would be banned. And second stuff is that they often make some comments in posts about war in order to make people having fights with each other. So they're just destabilizing the situation. So we were probably attacked with such bots, and I can be sure in that because each day I receive like dozens, I guess 20 at least, requests for friendship. And when I look for to those people's accounts, I can see that these are bots. These are not real people. So they already paid attention to us, probably because we tell quite a lot about the situation, and they started to attack our accounts. Yeah, but the second problem is that YouTube and Instagram, they are also very sensitive to the truth. So, like, if you tell everything in the real words, in the words which actually describe what happens, you can also get banned. If you post pictures of those cruelties done here, you can be banned. So yeah, but luckily we managed to avoid this. Yeah, but still,
We'll
like,
try to be more careful about that.
For the few hours, I was all tremors because, like, what I just told that Chapati's social media is like everything we have left at the moment from all our projects, and now they wanted to ban this, and this was a nightmare, of course. Like, not a real nightmare if comparing with war, but still. Okay, guys, I need some of your...
Yeah, there are some interactions. Rajiv said hi from Kerala to Chapati. Chapati, hi from Kerala.
Hi.
Red Fox Dogs said hi to Christina. Lovely seeing you finally.
Yes, it is Freddy.
Yes, finally, we meet here.
Yeah,
Stephanie is happy.
Oh, Stephanie is here.
Is happy to hear you found the volunteer opportunities. Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you,
We're
Stephanie.
happy for you. Take care and good luck in your new role. Hopefully it will be the life you want. So
and I'm still waiting when Jessica will join our stream. Because what I want to tell about Freddy is very important for Jessica to hear. So Jessica, as soon as you are here, please let us know. I will remind about that time and time.
Yes. So we also had a couple of questions about what's happening here right now. So the questions were namely about
how we are doing.
Yes.
Yeah, so like we made stories for you to ask us questions for 2 times, but even after the second story, all the questions, there were just 2 topics: either how we are doing, or the second part was do we have access to groceries, medicines, and so on and so on.
Yeah.
So speaking about how we are, I guess we are, I don't know, it's hard to answer. Mentally, I guess I'm a bit better because of this volunteering opportunity, which brings me a lot of inspiration, let's say.
Physically, of course, you worse.
Physically, absolutely
As
worse.
we got Omicron.
Yeah.
But yes, we are recovering. Hopefully everything's gonna be fine. Regarding all the accessibility of products and medicine, we have everything we need actually. So
yeah, but don't forget, we are talking about Kropivnitsky, the city we are currently in. If we're talking about product supplies for me and Eugene, we have like nearly everything. Maybe not everything, but all we need. Yeah. If we're talking about Chapati, we cannot find her usual commercial dry food.
Because actually it is from Canada originally. It is produced in Canada.
And probably it's hard to deliver that to Ukraine at the moment, so we have to feed her now with
a bit
much
worse,
worse option of food.
which is from Germany. I mean, yeah.
It doesn't mean that Germany is worse
No, no,
than
no.
Canada.
It just means that probably
Absolutely,
it's
yeah.
better to deliver some heavy weapons and machinery to our army from Canada or
Yeah.
Germany than food. Of course, dogs and animals, they need food.
Yeah, but luckily we still can manage to find all treatment from ticks, fleas, and so on. So it's not a really huge problem. But if we talk about other cities, the situation might be very different. In Kiev, let's say, there are much less products. In the villages near Kiev, there is quite a huge problem because many shops are ruined. Yeah,
All
and
the
of
villages
course,
which were occupied and Russian destroyed shops and infrastructure over there. They still, some of them still, they don't have electricity and water supply and gas supply, and over there it's just impossible to find anything. So volunteer come to those places and they cook bread and distribute it for free. They just bring some water, some very simple basic stuff. So there and on the front line, uh, there are difficulties, of course, and that's why we need humanitarian assistance and what like all the cities and countries which provide us with that. Of course, there are great internal community to provide the villages and cities in need with all the like simple, basic humanitarian products. So we do it, and of course we have this help from abroad, but it only is about those who are on front line. Like in the back line or in the peaceful places like Kropivnitsky, you can get like almost anything you need, and if you don't have what you need, you can have a substitute, like to find something that will solve the same problem, I guess.
yeah, and we also had a question if we can get a good treatment if we have some problems with Omicron. Uh, I would say that I'm actually not sure and I prefer not to think about it. I'm sure that we should be fine. Everything we are vaccinated, so everything
Yes.
should go quite
If you're asking like
smoothly.
about oxygen in hospitals, we don't know and we don't want to
Yeah,
know because
probably, yeah, this could be a problem because I guess now the priority number one is treating all those people who were
wounded.
wounded, yeah,
Sure.
during all these attacks. And definitely there is a problem even in making a test. So as far as I understand now in Kropivnitsky, we can only find these cheap express tests, the Chinese ones, which accuracy is around, I don't know,
You
10%
don't know.
or
You don't know.
yeah, but so it's like a bullshit, and so we rely only on understanding the symptoms and knowing that it's definitely a virus and it looks very much like
As we had
this
COVID-19 before, like
in
in
2020.
2020, as we fought with so many different viruses in our lives. I mean, like seasonal viruses. So we want, like, we know how to treat viruses. You just need your rest. You need some vitamins, some fresh air, and then drinking a lot. And you just need time to recover. So it looks simple, and hopefully it work as it's supposed to. We are young, and
I'm looking to your comments,
we
guys,
are
so don't
vaccination.
think that I'm doing some of the other stuff.
Uh, so yeah, what else? Oh yeah, this week, like probably yesterday, we are celebrating 20 people followed us on Patreon, so we have 20 patrons. It's
Yeah,
it's
that is
it's
one
a good
more
start.
great.
It's just It's just
story from this
it
week.
will help us. I mean, with all this uncertainty, as you don't understand when everything's gonna and when you have opportunity to work 100%, so you uncertain about your future, about how you manage to pay all your bills. And in this case, Patreon is such a good platform because it can provide you with the followers, with people who trust you, who donate to you, and
Want
you
to help.
you have this predictable amount of money you get every month.
And the most important stuff is that you just you feel more confident in what you do because like if you have even this type of support, this means that what you do is needed to someone. And actually I also want to thank all our patrons because uh, even though we of course we need much bigger amount of money just for our basic living needs, but still like knowing that we have at least something,
It
i could
inspires.
easily i could easily agree in this volunteering because I know, okay, we don't have enough money, uh, but we have all this support from people, and I want to know that I do something for our country, which must, which should win in this war, because it's not only about Ukraine's safety, it's about safety of the whole world.
And what is also great about crowdfunding that it just a penny from a person it makes a result. So if anyone just have opportunity to donate few dollars, it's not a big deal for most of people, of course. But when you see this support and it's collected piece by piece, that makes you to be sure, it makes you sure that somebody cares about you, what you do, and what you,
Yeah, and
the idea you deliver. It's important for someone, and it gives a great inspiration
and
uh, and
strengths.
strength, of course. So 20 people already donated. Thank you so much. Please become our patron if you have this opportunity. You have a link over there and also in the bio of Chapati's Instagram. Yeah, just any dollar will make a difference. So thank you so much with that.
And
We're
we dream that we will close the problem of our of supporting our living, and I really want to make more for Ukrainian animals now who really need donations, who really need volunteering and help. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Right now there is a big problem in many places on the front line where people were killed and some of the animals they left alone, and that's why right
There are
now
not some.
I
There are lots
I
of
mean
them.
lot
There
yes
are
sure,
lots of them.
lots of animals who need the support.
Lots of shelters who don't have anything.
So we want to support them also, and that's why we rely on your help too.
Yeah, I still want to ask if our dear Jessica from Canada is with us.
Haven't seen her.
Jessica, if you are here, please let us know.
Okay, sound is very low. We're told probably just to be. Would like
Sound
guys,
low, yeah?
let us explain one more time. We don't have any gear. Any gear. It everything left in our hometown in Kiev. So we have only a laptop. It's everything we are using. No light, nothing. No
Yeah.
GoPro we have. And
We have quite a lot
a
of
camera.
equipment at home, but
Yeah,
here we have only
we bought
laptop
it a time ago
and
for Chapati.
very old mobiles. Like not very old, but
Yeah, just
I have to recharge this guy 4 times a day. 4 times a day.
It's okay. At least you have it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could be some problems with sound or picture is not that great because
And internet is like in Kiev in our apartment.
It's just
How much times?
like 10 times probably better.
Yeah, the
the
connection
speed.
would be.
So yeah, it's like this. What can else?
Yeah, I just wanted to answer to Freddy's comment about making homemade food for chapati. There is quite a big problem with that because if your dog eats dry commercial food, it's like not a very good idea to switch into homemade food. We chose the option to feed chapati with commercial dry food because of all our travelings. Because while you travel, you cannot cook food for your dog. And there is also a huge problem with that because it's not that easy to find meat in Kropivnitsky. So, like many products are absolutely fine to find, but there were times where meat was quite a big problem, and
Some
of
kinds
course,
you have some kinds.
of course,
don't.
dog it requires meat, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that is why we're still going
and
with
also
commercial.
it's crucial not to change the dog's diet drastically. So if you chosen one of the option, either it is a commercial food or a home cooked food, you need to stick it, and you just can't switch with one to another from one to another because it's bad for the stomachs. So like the rule for dog supply.
But Freddy is a queen of rescuing dogs, so we're not the ones to,
No, I mean,
tell her
I mean,
all this stuff.
If you need to feed a dog, you just need to feed it with everything you have. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But for the like
Perfect diet.
and longevity
Yeah.
of the dog, it's better to stick with one kind of food and even don't switch with from one commercial to another. And if you switch, if you have to, you just need to do it very slowly, step by step. So it's just the basic rules for that.
How can I
You just don't need it.
Okay.
No. So like we're 30 minutes in line, so probably you need to. We will not wait anymore for Jessica, right?
Yeah, just guys, please let us know what countries do we have now here with us at today's stream. For me to understand what should I tell you. Chapati is looking good on current diet. Thank you guys. Yeah, we try to do all our best. You know, I'm not that interested in what I am eating. Like all my concerns are about Chapati and if she has enough, if she has the best food we can provide her at the moment, if everything is available for her. About myself, I'm not thinking for already quite a lot of time. India, Savarna, of course I know you're from India. Stephanie.
Yes, we know.
Yes,
you're from
we
Texas.
know you're from USA, from Texas. Yeah. Sangeeta Gandhi from India. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Texas is actually probably quite the same size as Ukraine. They are very close in size. So yeah, Texas is a very big state.
Kerala, India. 30 minutes from Chapati's hometown.
England.
Great. England.
Hi to England.
Okay, guys, so why I was especially waiting for Jessica, because she's from Canada, but it doesn't mean that I shouldn't tell the story, and Jessica might see
Of course. The video
the video, yeah,
afterwards.
afterwards. Today we have here with us my amazing friend Freddie from India, and Freddie is a real rescue fairy. She has already saved so many lives. Actually, I'm not sure about the quantity, but
Yeah.
like each month it looks like each month she finds a new dog dying on the streets, and
Actually, Freddie, do you know how many dogs have you saved in your life?
uh
Yeah, and we have actually Leica 62 from Montreal, Canada.
great.
So yeah, it's important information for Canada viewers, and Jessica is also from Canada. Yeah, just tell the story really
Yeah,
quick.
so Freddie, by the way, she's also a very talented cameraman. She even helped us to make some videos of dogs from India when we needed that for
Chapati's
Chapati's own video, which wasn't done till the end because the war has started. Yeah, but I mostly know Freddie as a person who rescues so many dogs' lives in India. She finds all these dogs nearly dying. She brings them back to life. She teaches them, and
Jessica's also here.
Jessica is also here.
Cool.
Great to see you. Yeah. So at the moment, Freddie has two dogs for adoption, which were saved by her. And the problem is that it's very hard to find new owners for ex-stray dogs in India. It's quite a big challenge. So Freddie has already got used to make this international adoptions, and now she's looking for the new owners for two of her rescue dogs, like mostly in Canada, because the friend of her is going to go to Canada in 2 months, I guess. And this friend can easily bring these dogs to the new owners. But other countries can also work. And sorry for us not being so much well prepared, but I just want to show you.
We will make this as a story, of course.
We will make it in the stories, but now I will show you from the phone. Look at this guy.
Closer.
Look at this guy when Freddie found him. I guess most of people would be even scared to touch him and to come in a meter to this dog. But look what Freddie made with him now. And this amazing guy is looking for his new and loving family. And I want to remind you that Canada would be the easiest option because they can easily be delivered there. So guys from Canada, if you have such an opportunity, I would ask you to share that with as many people you know. We can tell you, write you the story in details. We can give you the pictures. Maybe someone of your friends also wants to have Chapati's brother as part of their family, because it's also an amazing Indian dog. Just give me a moment. This guy, his name is Manjeet.
Very nice name.
Yes. So Freddie found him on the streets of India with a skin problem called mange.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so she healed him, and now she she looks for a new family, because if Freddie left all those dogs for herself, she couldn't save more lives anymore.
Yeah.
So that is why she yeah. And the second guy is Genie. Of course, Freddie writes that he's a bit naughty guy, but I guess that with a good teacher, with how that's called, dog trainer, yeah, everything can be corrected. So Genie is 10 months. I guess he has quite a lot of time to be retaught. Yeah, and this Genie is also looking for his new family. So guys, if you have such an opportunity, please share that. Please
share our stories after we post them, of course.
Yeah, or write us. We will give you more details, all the pictures, because I really want to support Freddie in her work, because she already saved so many lives, and I want her never to stop on this, and I want all those dogs she has saved to have great future lives.
Yes, so probably we will finish our stream right now. We'll show you Chapati, of course. We read all your comments about those beautiful dogs. Yes, this like a very huge transformation and such a great work from Freddie. And thank you for your support, telling good words to us and of course to Freddie, as she did amazing job. She is on the stream, and it's answering format, of course, and you may easily connect over here. It's
redfox.dog.
Redfox.dog.
Just give me a moment.
Yep. Just connect
who
with
was
each other.
Mud, of course, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I made a print screen. I will interconnect you with each other. Yeah, by the way, I will tell a short story, but if you have some questions, you now have a perfect moment to write them up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you don't have more questions, we will stop at this point. So the story about Freddie is that it's a person whom I never saw in real life. So Freddie was first just Chapati's follower who connected with us, and we had some interactions regarding the dogs she was saving. And after many time, so we are only talking with a text. Yeah. Text talking, yeah. But like few weeks ago, we were writing messages to each other, and I realized that she is one of like my best friends. The same goes with Rajlakshmi, who is I guess not online at this moment, but I hope she will watch this video. It's like a person whom you never saw in real life, but you feel him closer than many people whom you know in your real life. And it's especially important now, because now it's kind of a crisis of friends in Ukraine, because like people here are so much scared, and like everybody's living in his own world, in his own problems. Everybody thinks that other problems are not that important as his. There are many people, many of the friends who would even usually come to our birthday parties. Could you imagine we had that some time ago? Yeah. these people wouldn't even write you at the moment. They wouldn't even ask,
But
are
it's,
you okay? Are you fine?
I just want to explain, it's not like those people are not bad. They just, first of all, they need to take care of themselves. Second thing, many of those people, they are volunteering. So they just don't have any time to even ask their friends about how they are, because they are like
Not enough focus
working
in this.
24 hours a day, because they are like getting so many help to our army and to those who are in need. So just to be clear, right?
Yes, yeah, it's very important to explain everything in details because I'm telling only one part, but the iceberg is underneath, yeah. So what I wanted to tell is that it's really kind of a big of crisis with friends for us at the moment, because everybody is thinking about their own survival and their own methods of supporting the whole country, not just a single person, the whole country. Everybody wants to make something global. So at times we lack some
Basic communication, or what?
basic communication, and at this point I started to цінувати, to
Pay attention to what?
no, not pay attention. I started to realize that this friendship with Freddie and with Raj Lakshmi is something very, very special. And guys, what is the most important I want to say to all you is that I guess these streams is something which really helps us living at the moment.
It's like, it's like a lesson with your psychotherapist. You're just talking to people, having some answers, having some questions, sharing your stories, receiving the stories of other. You feel yourself more important as you may feel it otherwise. Yeah, you like understand that someone needs you. So it's like it's a healing thing.
It's a healing thing, but I wouldn't compare that with a psychotherapist. I wanted to say that I
Okay.
feel that you guys are our closest friends. I know that there are not that many people watching the streams, not that many people, but I know there is already a core of people whom I'm expecting to see on these Sundays, and what is the most important is that now, like, I live the whole week thinking about, oh, when it's Sunday, I want to see you guys, and thank you so much uh, for having this time with us. Thank you for all this support, and thank you for bringing us smiles, because like during our streams I smile a lot, but I don't do that the whole week. So you bring a lot of positive to
And
to
thank you
us.
for your answers. While Christina is reading them, I'll show you Sleeping Chapati, as she doesn't want to be with us on the couch all the time, but she's here. Okay. Yeah. So, as you asked, Chapati is here. Chapati is having a rest. We're gonna feed her soon, and then we'll go for a nice walk. So, thank you guys for being with us. We definitely hope to have the streams every Sunday. So, probably we will hear you next Sunday. We'll be safe and sound. We'll try to do our best to keep Chapati in full safety. We will be fully recovered, hopefully, from COVID. And yeah, probably we'll have more stories to tell you. And please be more interactive. Tell us about your lives. We're really interested in. hopefully one day with you we will go back to Kiev to our apartment and we'll be having streams from there. And after that, hopefully someday the war will end and we'll be still having streams with you in a peaceful time. So thank you for being with us. It was a great, great time with you. Still, if you have any opportunity, I'll remind you that you can support us on Patreon. The link is in description, and every dollar matters for us at this time, as we don't work and don't have any income.
And please let us know if there is anyone who can help with sharing amazing dogs of Freddy who want to find their loving forever families.
Yes, we will make a series of stories about that. And if you're from Canada, please share it. It's very important because it's easiest way to find new owners for those beautiful dogs. So if you're from Canada, please support us with that.
Yes. Okay, guys.
Thank you.
Quite a lot of news for today.
Yes, thank you for being with us. It was a great time, and see you in a week.
Okay. Just one moment.
Yeah.
Or you have stopped.
No,
not yet. Is it possible for you to connect on Zoom meeting or Teams? That way you can see us too. My cats want to say hi to Chapati and you all. And Stephanie also wrote that it's an amazing idea and we should think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I guess that is possible, and we should think about the format, how to interconnect with each other. Or,
yeah, you just
or maybe it just can be a link in the stories, for Zoom meeting.
It can be like that. I'll just want to explain, and we need to figure out how to do that because, of course, we can and we want to have live meetings and to see you and communicate with you. But those kind of, the way it will look, it will be not possible after that to post on Instagram. So if we, in some point, will skip our streams in Instagram, we will do it in other place.
I think that we can still make our Sunday streams and just make additional try of meeting on Zoom.
Yeah, so we will
Thank
think
you for
about
the
that.
idea. We will think about it and let you know.
The idea is great. Moreover, we were discussing it before regarding our Patreon account. As you may know, relationships in Patreon, it require you to communicate with your audience. I mean, it's just a great opportunity to get know each other. So we were thinking about having these closed meetings for patrons. We haven't decided yet. We're still doing it on Instagram, just because it's just easier and the audience is bigger. But in time, we will think and we will find a solution, probably how to have all this one-on-one meeting to see you and to talk to you in real.
Stephanie write that making boss is great idea.
Yeah.
And Matt, of course, writes that this party should be called Chapati and Friends.
Well, sounds great. I think we'll take it. Great naming.
Okay.
So, okay, guys. Thank you. We'll keep you updated.
For being with us.
We're waiting for you next Sunday. Cheers.